Hello, welcome back everybody. We're here again with the Wandering Village for episode 2. Um, Last time we left off, we started building civilization on the back of our friend Onbu here, who's currently having a nap in the rain. Um, we left off kind of looking at building towards this strange pile of rubble, which we're going to dig up this episode and see if we can find out more of the story for Wandering Village. What is story mode here? So I guess we got the resources to build the kitchen, so we're gonna open that up. We definitely want to build this kitchen. Get some of our workers here working away. Already up to 22 villagers, which is insane. So we only started off with 10. So we're slowly building up a steady civilization here. We recently just acquired some new huts that we can build, which costs wood, stone slabs, and clay. So we're definitely going to want to up our production of clay at some point here pretty soon. We also researched a hornblower so that we can kind of hopefully tell Onbu where to go. And we are coming up to a path where we may want to make a decision soon. So I'm kind of thinking we need to kind of look to expedite this process. Looks like we already have some people heading out that way. So, you know what? We're going to set that to high. We've got some more friends on the way, which is awesome. And yeah. All of them did die. Didn't want to look at it because I had a feeling. Oh, our villagers' needs have increased from 0 to 1. So now we have enough villagers that I guess our needs have finally increased. So they have a need of 1. And a minimum happiness of 6 is needed to attract more villagers. Right now we only have 3 on our own, and 5 from this Hope of the Villagers, or Villagers' Hope. But it does decrease after time here. So in 1 day and 14 hours, it's going to go down by 1. So we got to get our villagers' happiness up quite a lot more before that that buff runs out. So that's why we're working towards building this kitchen. So we want to build them a place to have better food. We got the huts so that we can hopefully build them better housing to make their quality of life a bit better. Yeah, that's our goal right now. Make life better for the wandering villagers. So I am. They are researching that. I got 3 that are kind of not doing anything right now. I mean, I guess they are working on this house. I do want this road done. So I think as soon as we get our road done, our hornblower, we'll start looking towards this. This is also almost cleared out now too. We got that second stonemason ready for building more slabs. Oh, we got some mushrooms over here too. I didn't even notice them. Let's harvest those. More mushrooms. I'd be curious to know what you guys think of the game so far, if this is your first time seeing it. I personally love the game, so to me this is awesome. I've played hours of this game in early access when it was literally just the first few days demo. I think it only demoed like the first 25 days. There's no story or anything like that. And I loved it. And when I found out it was only a demo, I was like, I need more. I gotta have more. So I've been keeping an eye on this game for a long time and played it for quite a while. So it has a special place in my heart, that's for sure. I kind of think that gonna start going towards the stone roads because I don't have the carpenter going yet, so I can't do any of this. Could get the mycologist going so I can start doing the mushroom stuff soon. I really should probably start doing that soon. I don't want to hold that off too long. Definitely need to up the clay production. Definitely. Yeah, I need more clay, 100%. I'm seeing clay being used almost everywhere right now on the map, so I definitely need more clay. I am going to do just the town square for now. I do want to get to the stone roads. But we need to, I think, start getting down into this clay. Just going to be kind of annoying because it's so far out of the way, but we'll definitely just... We'll build a road all the way down here, I think. But we got the kitchen. That's awesome. So let's build a road. It may not be as bad as I was thinking. Start there. Build this road. And then we're not even using this mining camp right now, so we're going to deconstruct it. Oh, and we got our carpenter up. So we'll get someone started on that. Okay, we'll get 2 people on that. We really want that going. Ooh, and our hornblower is done. So we can tell Onbu to go one direction or the other. So there's actually some nomads over here we could run into. But we'll wait and see. So yeah, use to issue commands to Onbu, which may or may not follow. Allows you to click on the crossroad on the world map and decide which way to go. Why are you starting from all the way over there? I don't get it. Why did he come all the way over here? He could just... Yeah, start building up here. That makes way more sense, my friend. Build your way over here. It'll be faster for you. Yeah. Oh, you actually listen to me. Smart. Yes. He could hear me. And then and then he decided to do something else. You know what, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna micromanage your work. You do you, man. You do you. Though I do want somebody to take this down. Because I do want this clay camp. Yep. So we'll get the clay camp here. We're actually going to have to bring one of the mining camps down to deal with that. They need to get rid of these rocks first. We'll get that started now. There's so many things to do in this game. It's like, oh, I want to build over here. Oh, I want to build over here and clear this out. Oh, I want to deal with the thing here. It's a lot of managing of your people. That's why I like building towards getting more people, because you can work with like a small population of people. Or you can get a big settlement and then just do a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. So there's another abandoned encampment up ahead, or there's nomads. So I probably want more people right now, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm probably going to go for the people, if I can. So let's see if we can get somebody to come into the hornblower, and we'll see if Onbu is willing to listen to us. So we can ask the Onbu to lie down, walk, or run. Or we can get him to ask him to go northeast or southeast in this case. So I'm going to see if he can go southeast for us. And he doesn't trust us. So he's not going to listen to us. He may go down that way, he may not. And we can't spam it. We have to wait another 14 hours to see if he'll do it. So Onbu's trust in us will go up as we, like, help him with things. So if we feed him or help him with, like, his poison, Onbu will be more willing to work with us. So that's why we do want to get, like, these other things done. I just haven't prioritized it. So we probably should get the mycologist now. Start working on Onbu stuff. I got the food stuff. This stuff here I don't really need right now. I will need the poison stuff soon. But I am, like, pretty close to that area. So we can probably leave it for now. But we do need to work on feeding Onbu at some point. I'm sure he would like to get fed. He's pretty hungry. Though there is some food up ahead. Nice. 3 more settlers. That's awesome. So since Onbu doesn't want to listen to us right now, and it's going to be another 11 hours before we can do anything, we'll pull this person out of here for now. Get him to help us with some other stuff. Otherwise, he's just going to be sitting there for no reason. Let's get somebody to help actually this guy now that we got some more people. And how's our... We are starting to get homeless again. So we do need to start building houses. Which we should probably start looking to upgrade into the huts. So kind of thinking, because we want to leave some distance in between for decorations. Starting to do like this. A little bit of this pattern. So that we can start decorating. So we'll hold off on this one. Start building this. And we need clay. So they are starting to chip away at this, which is good. Also, we should probably build a material storage down here because it's so far away from everything. The other thing I'm not too sure of is I feel like I'm going to have to build the mycologist over on this. It can only be built on, like, the dirt paths. It can't be built on, like, the grass. You can only build it, like, here along this big stretch somewhere. Here or here. So that's the one thing I didn't really mention earlier. With the farms... Farms for us are all on the green. Farms for Onbu are all on the brown. So it's probably going to have to go in here. So I'm probably going to need to figure that out. So this here. We got the mycologist. Don't like that I don't have a lot of water. Probably need to get onto that soon. I do have enough that I can do the Onbuologist. I definitely do need at some point, so let's just get that out of the way right now. Rip that band-aid off too. Nice, we constructed our first hut. So it has a housing quality of 3, decoration total of 7. We'll put 3 people into this hut. And a poison resistance level of 20%. So, good stuff. All good stuff. Ooh, there's more mushrooms around the hut. Or around the pantry. Put this down, please. So we got our mycologist here. Oh, there's some clay that's started growing here. We could actually plop it down here. Again, the closer we can get it down to I guess where Onbu is, the better. 3 nodes of clay spawned up there. It's kind of nice. Clay little puddles, or clay little spots can be made when the rain happens. It turns into like little like water puddles, and then after a while it'll turn into clay pockets. I want that done too. I want so many things done right now. Oh, there is 3 of them in here. One of them's just kind of not working, so I'm gonna get him out of there. I guess we should probably start looking at having them mine this. Because we will get clay and rock from this, so actually... Oh, you guys are done? Perfect timing. I don't know how long you guys were done for, but... I do need more people to go and do that, so how about you guys do that? I like that. Oh, Onbu's on the move again. And he's found some food. So, he is hungry, so he should probably eat these without us even having to tell him. There is a command with the hornblower where he'll just do it automatically. Or not automatically, if we tell him to do so. But if he's hungry, he'll just eat what's in front of him. So he's 64% hungry. Let's see how much this does. It's just slowly going down. Nice. Good job, Onbu. Have these guys started doing this yet? Not yet. Oh, they're on their way, though. We also need to build that kitchen. Forgot to build the kitchen. So, again, we could start building, like, 2 kitchens over here. Could also build, like, a kitchen here. Don't think that's enough room for 2 kitchens. Oh, maybe. Eh. Either just barely or barely will fit or barely won't. All the way down. So half our hunger. That's awesome. 30%. Debating. Kind of feel like I need to build it off. Again, 1 here. I'm kind of thinking, again, berries over here, so 1 here. And then farms over here. I know I talked about having the second farm here, but I think I'm just going to scratch that. I'll build them here. And these guys are done. Build the feeding trebuchet now. We will need that, and it's pretty cheap. So let's get them on that. And then we'll build this one first. Nice, they're going at it. And they got the thing here for the stuff to go in. Let's see if Onbu wants to listen to us. I think it's been enough time that he might listen. So I do want to go southeast. He does not trust me. Because yeah, I would like to avoid this. Even though there's food here, there's also this cold area that's got a short cold snap. So the temperature's going to drop, which could affect my plants. If we do go here, though, there is more Onbu food. I mean, there's Onbu food on both paths. And we will get this abandoned encampment. So it's not the end of the world, but I would prefer going down the other path and getting the people. Did get more people, though, so that's good. We're getting close to being finished that rock. Got Onbuologists now researched. So the Onbuologists also have to come towards the front of Onbu here, so should probably move this up closer, try and clear out a bunch of this. And we can place a couple of these down. You only need one of them, but I personally like to have a couple of these running, because faster we gain knowledge, the knowledge is actually used for building more buildings based for Onbu. I really hope he goes down. It's not going to go down, though. I just have a feeling he's just not going to do it. He's just not going to do it, just because I want him to. Ooh, and more mushrooms. Yes, please. I wish there was a way for you to make the clay deposits by yourself. Like even as like a late game thing. Like maybe not early game, but I'd like to be able to have it set up so that I could have like this area full of them. I think that would be kind of cool. Or just like a whole bunch of them, so instead of having to have them spread out like this, have just one. Maybe two that are like side by side, and this be like my clay area. Alright, well they're working away. Got a lot of busy people. I have up to 4 people mining this, which is awesome. Just has to get constructed. It has the materials. And then there's only one more rock that needs to be broken, and then we can get them to do this as well. Which I really want as well. So yeah, this needs notes before I can get like the Onbu Doctor. Same with this Onbu Cache, which stores food and supplies. Same with the kitchen. Don't pay attention to that one. We don't want to sacrifice villagers. We like our villagers. For now. Don't need to do... So these are more food options. These are more for like heat areas. The beets actually grow better in the cold area, so if we do go into the cold area, it's not the end of the world. I don't remember if the berries get affected or not. Should get people on water. I said that last time I was in here and I didn't do it. What I really want is to get the Onbu kitchen going, so I can make food for Onbu. So I think we'll set this up. We're not anywhere close, so we'll set these guys free. And our goal is to get planks, mushrooms, and Onbu notes. So let's get that mycologist going, because we never actually did that. And just, I guess anywhere is fine for now. This actually is a pretty good spot for this, because it's nice and central. Get this mining camp. Maybe going over here. Maybe going over here. Let's just keep it close. Let's just move it down. Into here. Yeah, we'll start clearing this out. So this can be another one if we need to. Let's get this going. Let's also move these guys out of here. Let's just get them working here. Get them up there. These guys have actually made really good progress on that rock. Thought 50 was going to take them ages, but because there's 4 of them working on it, it's going pretty quick. I would have thought they would have been done this by now. We have the clay. I think this is one of those issues where I prioritize too many things to max priority. Because, like, this is max priority. I guess I didn't max priority those, but those are just being cleared by them. I got 11 free people. They should be building. Oh, I don't have it on max priority. That's why. It's not their #1 priority. They built this really quickly, though. So let's get this going. This requires water too, though, so let's open up these wells. We need these wells open now. Need food. Clay gathering camp is ready. That's awesome news. Let's max that out. I want them running. We need clay. Let's get them some more road. For anyone out there that likes, I guess these would be called city building games. What's your favorite city building game? I would say this is probably my favorite right now that I can think of. I do like, I don't know, would you call this a strategy game? For those that have, I mean, it's kind of strategy. You gotta set it up, how you build it. And then, depending on the situation. Oh, he did go this way. I knew it. I knew he would go this way. Depending on the situations, you have to be prepared for them, so. But, if you have a favorite city building game, what is it? I'm kind of curious. Maybe I might want to. I might check out any suggestions you guys leave. If anyone wants to leave some suggestions, I'll take a look. I do want to expand again out into some other games on the channel here, because I've only played Undermine right now, so I'm not obviously just going to only play Undermine. And I haven't stopped playing Undermine, but I will be rotating back and forth between games. So I will go back to Undermine shortly. Probably even maybe later today, we'll see. But for now, it is the Wandering Village. And if you don't know what Undermine is, you should definitely go check out some of the videos that I've put up. It's Undermine 2 is what I've been playing. There's Undermine and Undermine 2. Undermine 2 just came out recently, and it's been super fun. So you should definitely check it out. I've had a lot of fun with it so far, and will continue to have fun with it. It's also in early access right now. It just came out. And yeah. Our needs just went up, though, on our villagers, to 2. And we got some tools, so we got more tools. And we're just about to enter this cold area. So everything's about to change for us. So we got our kitchen going. We got one guy making berry muesli. So he's taking 3 of our berries and he's making berry muesli, which is a simple meal. So that should help us get our food variety up. And then hopefully we can get some food quality out of this too. We also need to make some more houses again. Close to digging up that thing. Oh, did I close this building? We haven't really needed the second stonemason yet, but we will at some point. So I'm not necessarily upset or thinking that we've really wasted the materials yet, but we might have jumped on it a little too fast. We're just spreading ourselves a little bit everywhere, so Because if I didn't have 4 people go into this right now... Oh, I had 4 people go into this. But if they weren't doing that, which they stopped doing, why? Hopefully you guys are just grabbing a snack break. Why did we stop doing that, guys? Anyways. But, well, our Onbu thing is finished, so let's get somebody in there. Oh, we got 2 people in there. Okay, these store notes, so I actually will put one up here too. Don't want them running to Narnia. Yeah, they just kind of stopped doing this. Guess they had other things to do. Okay. We also need more houses we were talking about, so let's start shaping up the land here to build more houses. And eventually we'll start looking at deconstructing these houses. That's not yet. Do you have 3 guys going there? You're going through material like crazy, though. Oh, we got some rain. And we did enter the mountain biome. So, mountain biome. Currently no air toxicity. But the temperature went down. So, before, we only had 60% on the beets for growing rate. Now they're at 100. They're actually at a temperature where the beets are more comfortable to grow in. So they're growing faster. So we are getting more beets. Looks like berries are still fine. So the berries are probably just good for probably almost all temperatures. Other than, I'm going to assume, like, the short snap, where it's going to get too cold in this cold short snap. So, we'll see how it deals with that. Maybe we can ask Onbu to run through that, and maybe he'll listen to us. Probably not. He hasn't listened to us yet. Ooh. So, we got a puddle, like we were talking about. In this decomposition, it says it'll slowly dry out and turn into a clay deposit. And it's right in our clay gatherings range. That's awesome. So we're going to get another deposit over there at some point. I'll pause it for a second. So it is in the cold snap right now. And you can see the beets are actually surviving just fine. But we have 0% growth out of the berry gatherer. So the berries aren't actually growing right now. But they're not dying. In some cases, I guess the beets are just okay in the cold. If it's too cold, the beets will actually decompose, where they will just not be able to handle the weather. So if Onbu runs, great. If he doesn't, not the end of the world. He does not. Does not want it. So we're just gonna... We haven't done anything for Onbu yet, so I understand why he may not want to work with us. So that's why we got to get the feeding trebuchet and stuff going. Which we need more mushrooms, and we need the notes. So they are doing the notes right now. I'm only going to get 2 people on the notes right now. Oh, but I guess, yeah, our mushrooms. Here we go. Freezing mushrooms. 200% decomposition rate. So they are not handling this cold well at all. So, mushrooms are a no-go in the cold. Probably only growing at like 60% by the looks of it in the actual, like, Cold, cold, not freezing cold. Luckily, it's only a short cold snap spell, so we should be okay. It's just going to slow down a little bit of our progress. And yeah, we could harvest this for water, but it's more useful to us as turning it into a coal thing, because we can get water from the air wells. So even in the cold here, we are getting water, so we are good on that. And they are harvesting this again, so that's good. They're almost done with it too. So we'll find out if there's anything buried underneath of it. There is one here, and I think that is going to be in range, so that's also good. Got another puddle that grew over there. I don't know if there's a way to actually, like, I don't want to say trick, but coax? Is that the right word? To, like, corral it into this area a bit better. I guess this area, because it's not as humid or damp, they also grow slower, the clay deposits, so they are not ready to be harvested yet. So we'll get one of these guys out of there. And we got some more nomads. More villagers, that's awesome. And we freed up the rubble, so that's awesome. We got some more story stuff. How interesting. It appears to be an ancient structure. Some kind of tower, maybe. What do you make of it, dear? Interesting indeed. In all my years, I have never seen anything quite like it. Or maybe... no, couldn't be. What do you know, old man? What do you know? Either way, it seems to be in remarkably good shape given its age. The foundations are intact, and many of the other parts look usable as well. If we can figure out how they fit together and supplement some of our own resources, we might be able to repair it. I don't know what we could stand to gain from this. Our resources are limited, and in my opinion, better used elsewhere. But dear, isn't not knowing the exciting part? I think we should do it if we can afford to, but either way, that isn't our decision anymore. Okay, so there is a structure that can be rebuilt. Decayed, overgrown ruins, we don't know their original purpose. Repairing this building will restart the story. Once it's complete, it can't be deconstructed. Deconstructing it now will unlock its blueprint, allowing you to build it and start the story at a later time. Oh, okay. So, if we didn't want it here, we could build it somewhere else then, if we deconstruct it? We don't gain anything from it, but maybe we could move it to a more suitable location for us if we wanted? Is that what it's basically trying to tell us? I don't really think I need to move it, do I? I mean, I don't know where I would want to move it. That's for certain. It wants 30 planks and 30 stone slabs, so that's pretty expensive. We can do the stone slabs right now, but we're also... I think we need to hold off on it a little bit longer. I think we can do it at some point here soon, but not just yet. So I think we'll hold off on it for a little bit longer. I think we want to set up a little bit more. Not for much longer. I think once we can get like the feeding trebuchet and stuff down, I'll feel comfortable progressing the story. Oh, there's other obstacles here. So there's the nightshade, which will put Onbu into a deep slumber, so it makes Onbu nice and tired. And then stinkhorn fungi, healthy food for Onbu, but nauseating smell will linger and dampen the mood for our villagers. Speaking of villagers, it's going down. We got homeless. So we got 3 food variety, 1 on quality, 1 on housing, 7 is what we need to attract villagers. Got 3, 4, 5. So if it wasn't for the thing, we're still sitting below what we need. So we need to keep constructing more houses. More houses, get the kitchen going. We also need to produce more berries. So we need more berry gatherer power. The thing I like about the berry gatherers is you can put them really close together and just have a whole bunch of berries in like a small condensed area. I could have like 3 berry gatherers here if I really wanted to. It's not always the most useful, but I mean, you can. So I think I'm going to park another one down here. Because the thing is, you can only put 2 in them. And if I had more berries in a condensed area like here, they can't actually harvest them all. Maybe we'll do like this. We'll slap like a road in between here. Slap like a road like this. Kind of like, maybe like this. Sure. And I'm gonna have berries all around. We got the other kitchen constructed, and we can start doing some beet soup. So let's do that. We got lots of beets, so we can get some people on the beet soup. "36 villagers already, that's crazy. We also do have enough to start the Onbu kitchen now, so we should get going on that. And we did build the feeding trebuchet. So we should get that up and running too. So gotta be up close here too. They're already chopping trees in this area, so let's slap it down here. Move you up. Up here. Up here. Oh, yeah. Can't get there yet. Get here. Nice. Okay. And then yeah, we'll get the feeding trebuchet, we'll get the kitchen soon. We got some mushrooms starting to grow. Darn. We had one spawn over here, but we don't need it over there. Our water situation is looking a lot better right now. Getting close to maxing out their water things, actually. Maybe we should start looking at putting down more farms, too. I don't know if it'd be better if we had smaller farms like this, actually. But you can see, like, I got 3 people in here. They're not fully utilizing the farm. So having them use even more space like that, I don't think it's worth it. But I have had a lot of success with just doing it like this. You could make them, like, really small if you wanted to, and just have it, like, in a corner. It's really just however you want to build it. There's no right or wrong way. It's really just preference. I can see how that would bug people, because it wouldn't be in the corner. I don't know. I could fit more like that in smaller areas. There was a way that I like to do it, if I remember correctly, where it was set up like this, and then there was like another one like this, and I could put like a pantry or like a water air well in the middle, and I found that worked pretty well. So I could run outside to it. think I'm just gonna do my original plan and just do this. Oops, that's a kitchen. And I can have one here. One like here. Tight, but I can get another one in there. Maybe it is better to just roll them down. More people. We like people. But yeah, we're gonna build another farm. Yeah, that would have been pretty tight. I mean, if we didn't have a kitchen there, it would be good. But nah. I stand by my decision right now. I'll hate it later, but that's later. So what do we got going on? Still in the frozen mountain. Lots of rain clouds around, though. That's crazy. Research is almost done. I think we should open up more mining. Get that stone. Got houses being built. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Housing quality is almost up to +2. Food quality is almost at 3 now. Food variety is at 4. That's awesome. Because we got them eating the beets. We got them eating the soups. 2 different soups. That's the 4. So each different like food option is like a food variety option. And I can help increase this. The food quality has to be by like simple and gourmet meals, if I remember correctly. It's only based off of that, so that's why we have 2, I believe. Could be wrong. We need a bit more houses. We're actually not doing too bad. We lowered this by 3. Be at 7, so we're almost there. Feel like we're starting to slowly catch up. So I think we can get a max housing quality of 3 with where we're at. So if we can get to 3 with our villagers, will be happy. So we need more stone slabs for sure to build these. So let's prioritize getting this done, and let's unlock this and prioritize this too. These guys are also done. Kitchen. I really want the stone rows. It's actually not a terrible time to start looking at stone roads. I feel like water tanks is so cheap though, we should just get it done with. It also doesn't take long, it's 12 hours. I feel like we put that one off a long time. We should have probably done that way sooner. But we got the Onbu kitchen now. I don't know if I want the Onbu kitchen to be super far away. Could fit it in here. Might make more sense for the Onbu kitchen to be around where I'm going to be planting the mushrooms, rather than all the mushroom. Yeah, that makes more sense. Rather than having them bring all the materials over to the cook is just over here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because then I could bring this down. Have one somewhere over in here. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Again, we can move things around later. I don't think we're gonna have a drastic reconstruction, but I think we could also maybe start looking at repairing this soon. Because really, in the research, if I'm at the point where I'm looking at stone roads, it's stone roads and then medicine. Once I get medicine, I'll I'll be fully safe. So maybe I should have gone towards like the herbalist. Should probably go to herbalist, village doctor, and Onbu doctor. Yeah. And then Stone Roads. After all that. Also, they have not been building any of this because I have not prioritized it at all. So let's start getting them onto this. Also, I should probably start getting them to harvest more of the berries that are out in the world. So that I can get them to bring them over. And these are just free, so let's get these two. And then these berries... Oh. We want the harvest and remove. So if you just harvest them, they'll stay, but you want harvest and remove to get the seeds. And we can start putting them down around as well. I think we got a little bit of spare time that we can start sparing. Having them walk further away for these. And then harvest for these mushrooms. Free mushrooms. Always good. So we need more stone slates. I just remembered something as well. I want the quarry. Which requires me to take the scavenger hut. I'm actually not far away from the scavenger hut either. That'll definitely be in our future soon too. Also, I'm thinking that we should build another one of these. We are using our stone planks pretty fast here, by the looks of it, and we're gonna need our stone planks. Woo! The wooden planks. Stone planks and wooden slabs. Yeah, we can probably build another one of these. We'll slap it down here. Just so that we can incentivize them to cut down these trees. We did get more stone tools. There's more tools. So we could get them... working away there. I think it's herbalist. So, the scavenger hut allows us... Here, actually, let's get these guys working first. Scavenger hut allows us to go around the map and go to these areas. Once we have a party together, they will go around the map and on expedition parties and be able to help us harvest resources. Which is really useful because, like, look at it. This one says it's an expected reward of 50, which would hugely jump up our stone. Again, this one's got clay and salt, which we can't even get yet. We also didn't tell Onbu to go anywhere, so I just made his own choice, which I'm fine with. 50 wood. So, actually, maybe we get the scavenging hut instead. Because we're not too far off of that, and those resources... It's actually, I forgot how much those resources really are early. That's a lot of resources. So maybe let's look at that. We also want somebody in this so that they can start planting. And this guy is full, so we'll get him out of here. More settlers. 11 happiness. So we've actually reached the point where we got the food quality and variety enough that if this lowered, we'd have the happiness to keep attracting nomads. So, good on us. We are going to get to the point where we're going to need that third one soon here. Because we got a lot of wood, but we need that stone for the stonemason. They're almost on the feeding trebuchet, which is great. We do have an Onbu kitchen now. It takes 20 mushrooms to produce one Onbu food. And it takes a day and a half. So let's get somebody in there right now. Let's get some roads going. We always like our roads. So many things to prioritize. They harvested these, but they didn't... I don't think I had it set up for them to remove them. I think that's why they still exist. Nice, okay, we got that mining camp going. Almost have... We just need some more wooden planks. Then we'll be able to do the scavenger hut. Awesome, Onbu is sleeping right now. It's good news for us at this point. We should move this down here so that they can help with this. So that has been cleared. And we need to clear space for this. Everybody on this. Get everybody freeing this up. Now Ambu's having a nap. There are these spots here, I didn't mention it, Ambu's sleeping spots, where it says it's free from any poison. And those are definitely the areas you want to have Onbu sleeping in if they are poisonous on the ground, because they are free of poison, where everything else could be... or aren't. Yeah. English. Woo! We're good at that. We're good at English. Huge shout out and respect to anyone that knows like a second language. English is my first language and my only language, I guess I should say. I do have people in my family that speak Portuguese as like second language. That's where my dad's from. And I speak a little bit of it, I guess, but like not to the point where I could say to myself I speak the language. So yeah, if anyone else out there knows a second language, I honestly find it really cool. I don't know. I struggle enough as it is with just one, so... Alright, well, we almost got the second carpenter running here. And then we are ready for the scavenger hut, pretty much. So we'll open this up so that these guys are ready as soon as we're ready. Awesome. Just gotta get in there. And then they are good to go. They also just need to build a farm. Build a farm, please. We should also get this guy some help. I cut that down by, like, a lot. Because Onbu is getting hungry, and if Onbu gets too hungry, he will suffer damage. Onbu does have a health bar, and if his health goes to 0, Onbu will die. There are food options along the way, though, so it's not, I guess, the end of the world. Actually, you know what? You can come out of there. There's food along the way. I do want to feed Onbu a little bit, to the point that he will trust me a bit to maybe make some decisions for him. But, it does take a lot of resources to get to the stage to feed Onbu, so we're close. I'm really excited for the scavenger hut. Scavenger huts are so cool. Again, we can go to all these fun places, get a whole bunch of fun resources to play with. Alright, so carpenter is constructed. So now we could send a whole bunch of people into these and just go super crazy on production. I think is what we're going to do. We'll go super crazy on production for now. I'm probably going to... I don't know if I want to slow this down yet. How much do we need for these things? Onbu Doctor is 10. So we need the Onbu Doctor. A lot of these other ones I'm not really looking at yet. Onbu Pharmacy. Onbu Pharmacy is really important. And same with the pet. Okay, so I guess we can pet Onbu, and it'll increase our trust in it, which is really useful too. So we'll definitely keep going with that, because we only got 30. I guess we'll just find away at these trees. And you know what? I think we're going to leave it there for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying our playthrough of the Wandering Village so far. I've been really enjoying it, getting back into this game. Oh, I guess we got some nomads to join us as well. Welcome. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what you guys think. I think this is a nice change of pace. And yeah. In the next episode, I guess we'll look into our structure here, trying to build it up, and we'll spend more time on that. I was hoping to get further on that, but kind of dragged on the episode a little bit here. We'll do the structure upgrade on the next episode, and we'll also look to build up our scavenger huts, and we'll go and explore a little bit on the world here. All right, have a good one, everyone. Bye.